Welcome to My Life, My Community Symposium.
We have the privilege of having Tim and Judy Sharp with us today, and their story is one of great love and inspiration.
I live with two superheroes, and the first one does not wear a cape. He is my son.
Hello everybody, my name is Tim Sharp. I'm a world famous artist.
And this is Laserbeak Man. Laserbeak Man is not like other superheroes. There's not a lot of kapow and extraordinary superpowers about him. Instead, there's a lot of humour, there's a different way to look at life, and there's also a lot of Tim. This artwork is called A Double Shot of Happiness, and that is the story of my life. If you look at Tim's art, at first people laugh, they see the joke in it, they see the humour, but if you keep looking at it, you start to see a bigger story coming out. So it doesn't all have to be, a speaking story. There's a lot of different ways to tell your story too, and that's important that is honoured.
It inspires you and it puts it out there that the inspiration and people we support, that there is true abilities and talents that can be recognised.
We're here today for Celeste to tell her story about her life and her achievements and about being included into a community called Mosaic.
We really wanted to take it from last year where we were talking about building friendships and relationships to where do these friendships and relationships lead us, and they need to lead us into that sense of we belong here, we are part of this is part of our community and our life, and other people are part of our life.
You're in this atmosphere and everyone's happy, everyone's excited, everyone just wants to just share themselves with everyone else, and it's just a really good atmosphere to belonging.
It's good to come to this. It's getting everyone to get outside the comfort zone.
We like to know what other people are doing and learn from that. And from the very first things you do with kids is tell them stories. Everybody wants that. So having the opportunity, though, to tell your story is another matter. A lot of people aren't given that voice.
More importance into the stories have been told. So the unique stories, the changes that people have made in their lives.
More inspiration for a lot of other people as well to see how they can support someone to have a better life.
It was great sharing the story because we've been working on these goals of Nathan's for a while now, and to be able to put it all together and tell the story was great. And everyone seemed to enjoy it. Nathan was hilarious.
Yeah.
Nathan cracked jokes, but we knew Nathan was going to be funny. Once he's on, he's on.
Yeah.
You're seeing an evolution in the stories as well. People who were telling stories and they were shy and introverted and they're only on the beginning of their journey. 12 months down the track, you're seeing a significant evolution in their capacity, in their confidence.
I've seen today individuals we work alongside share their stories, and in a past life, people would have let those stories been told by the organizations and by the staff members. But here you have individuals owning their stories, telling people what valued roles they have, what a good life they're living, the people they've met, the cool things they've done. That really says something. It says to me that people are finally realizing that everyone just wants to be human, and that's possible for people with a disability as well.
I've been in the industry for quite some time, and the inclusion side of things is just getting bigger and better, and it's just really good to see that it's progressing the way that it does. It's really great.
Last year was here with a market stall to a full-on exhibition in art space, so it's come a long way. Ray's been working with a few other artists and working on different styles. A lot of it's very 3D texture based at the moment, so very tactile. So over the year it's changed quite a bit, so he's got a few more strings to his bow at the moment.
Do you want to tell them how you make it, or do you want to keep that a secret?
You make the and
what we've heard in the rooms is picking out the nuggets, the gold nuggets. There's a lot of gold fossicking sort of terminology being thrown around, and just learning different ways of doing things that we can take back to the people that we're supporting to help them have better lives and better futures.
Liam's come such a long way, and he's done so much work to get to where he is today, and just very proud of him. And he's you can achieve anything you want. So it's a really good testament to that. You know, you put the work in, you can achieve anything. So we wrote together about what's the day's going to look like and the process of the day, and we broke it all down. And yeah, it's been working really well. We've been rehearsing over and over again at Crossroads. Do you want to explain how it's been for you to host this event? It's been easy? Wow.
And we tend to hear a lot of good stories from people. And those stories are very fascinating, very interesting. And it also helps us also as, I would say, I'll put it into my own perspective as supporters and carers. You know, and some of these things that we've heard today, that's going to help us to even improve the life of the guys that we support.
What we have here today, a real community of practice, a real community of people building inclusion and good lives for the people they support.
It's good for Leah to realise just how important she is in society, and day to day her life is important to her and others.
As a support worker, you're on the journey with, you know, the people you support, so it's definitely good to see especially when you do start reaching those big goals and stuff, it's definitely a good, like, yes moment.
It's been really good, really interesting and really fun. Even if I am MC, it's been really good. I guess I've just got to get up there and do it, and not worry about how many people are there.
The people that we support, that we walk beside every day are the important thing. Nothing else really matters.
Liam and myself have made a lot of friendships over the years through UnitingCare, so it's great to be able to come here and see everyone here together, expressing themselves and telling their stories.
We only have one role, and that's to ensure the people we support have the best possible life opportunities. Nothing else actually matters. And if we forget that and we get too caught up in what the system needs or what the service needs or the money or the policies, then we lose the people. And I think as we move into the NDIS, that shift into a market model where everything is transactional risks losing the relational. And you can't do this work without the relational.
It's a whole new world for people with special needs, so I'm glad to be part of it.
You should be proud of yourself for everything you've done today.
I have.
Thank you, Matthew.
It's great what UCC does, helping people sort of seek those opportunities to belong to someone.